Hey everyone, Sarah here. Welcome to Sarah's Tech Let's Talk Apple. The spring event has just ended. It came a little later than normal as they don't do May events that often. But as expected, we got new iPad Pros, iPad Airs, and all new iPad accessories. So let's talk about what's new in Apple's first new iPads since 2022. We started the event off talking about the iPad Air. Several rumors that we had been hearing for a while were confirmed when this iPad was announced. We do now have two sizes, 11 and 13, just like the Pro. The cameras are getting moved to a landscape position since most people use their iPads that way. Next, we talked about the iPad that I'm sure many of us were curious about. I certainly was most curious about, our new iPad Pros. As expected, we have 11 and 13 inches. It's their thinnest and lightest one ever made at 5.1 millimeters thin and less than a pound for the 11 inch and 1.2 pounds for the 13 inch. As far as storage and price, you will be paying either $9.99 or $12.99 depending upon whether you want an 11 or a 13 inch, and minimum storage is $256. As far as brightness, it comes to 1600 nits of peak brightness, and that nano textured glass option rumor was accurate. Also, as was rumored, and some were curious about this and not quite expecting it, but we do have the M4 chip in here, not the M3. So it's 50% faster. For a moment, they did discuss a couple of apps and an extra feature. The couple of apps were Final Cut Pro and Logic Pro, both of which got added to the iPads last year. We also did briefly discuss a new feature in the camera. Final Cut Pro has a new feature called Live Multicam, which allows up to 4 cameras at once. We have a new app called Final Cut Camera and external project support. Called Live Multicam, which allows up to 4 cameras at once. We have a new app called Final Cut Camera and external project support. For those who make music with their iPads, Session Player has added a bass and a keyboard, and we have a Chrome Go plugin, and for remixers, a stem splitter. As far as the camera itself, we have Adaptive True Tone Flash. This will be added to the Camera app, the Files app, and the Notes app. It's for those situations where we have to scan or take a picture of a document and wherever we're at the time has shadows, so the pictures aren't quite clear. It takes multiple pictures and then stacks them together to give you a much clearer one. As I said previously, we got new accessories today. Those accessories include a new Magic Keyboard and a new Apple Pencil Pro. As far as the Magic Keyboard, you have 2 colors, silver and space gray, just like the iPad itself. It has a function row now. I've watched many YouTubers complain about where's the function row on this keyboard case. And you have a price of $2.99 or $3.49. Once again, this depends on whether we're ordering for the 11 inch or the 13 inch. I previously mentioned our new Apple Pencil. Well, it's called the Apple Pencil Pro. You can squeeze it now to bring up certain tools. It has a gyroscope in it to help you roll and adjust the tools. It supports Find My Now. Developers can create their own functions for this pencil. Procreate was used as an example of this. And as far as price, we're still at $129. Now, I took a second to do out the numbers on the 11 and 13 inch iPad Pro as well as the 11 inch iPad Air. And here they are. Remember, as when I have given you numbers before, these numbers assume a 6% tax rate. As you can see here, the Air at bare minimum is $635, and that's assuming it's Wi-Fi only. If you add cellular to that, which I usually do, then we're talking about $900. If we take the Air to its absolute max, all the bells and whistles, new Apple Pencil, new keyboard case, all of that included, we're at $1,352.56. And that assumes we are talking about the 11 inch Air, not the 13 inch one. 11 inch iPad Pro starts out at $1,058 or $1,270 bare minimum, depending upon whether you want Wi-Fi only or Wi-Fi and cellular. I usually go for Wi-Fi and cellular. The 11-inch iPad Pro at its absolute max comes to $1,861.36. That's all your bells and whistles: Apple Care, Apple Pencil, Magic Keyboard, everything. At least $1,376 or $1,588. Once again, the $1,588 assumes you add cellular to it. If we take that to its absolute max, all accessories included and Apple Care, we're at $2,179.36. They also briefly mentioned that they did lower the price of the base level iPad 10 to $349. Well, this event really confirmed a lot of rumors that we had. If you want, like me, or need a new iPad, this is an excellent time to be getting an Air or Pro. As they said, you can order right now and everything is available in store next week. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Sarah out.